Welcome back, explorers. Today we're taking you on a journey to one of Africa's most stunning and underrated destinations, Senegal. You see, when most people think of Africa, they think lions, zebras, and maybe a really fast Kenyan running past. Which, to be fair, we do have some pretty impressive wildlife. But Senegal's different. Senegal is a whole vibe. From its rich culture and history to its breathtaking landscapes and warm-hearted people, Senegal is a hidden gem that you simply cannot miss. Think of it this way. If Africa was a high school, Senegal would be that kid who's good at everything. Academics, sports, music. But nobody really talks about because they're too busy hyping up the loud, popular kids. But trust me, once you get to know Senegal, you'll be wondering why you haven't been hanging out with them this whole time. So buckle up because we're about to dive into everything this incredible country has to offer. Let's go. First stop, Dakar. This city, guys, this city is like that friend you have. You know the one, always full of energy, always has something going on. Dakar is the capital of Senegal, and let me tell you, it knows how to make an entrance. Imagine a place where the rhythm of life is a little faster, the colors are a little brighter, and the air is filled with the smells of spices and the sounds of laughter. That's Dakar for you. Now, Dakar is a city of contrasts. A beautiful blend of modern skyscrapers and traditional markets where you can find anything from the latest tech gadgets to hand-woven fabrics. Trust me, the shopping here is on another level. But it's not just about the material things in Dakar. This city is steeped in history and culture, and you can feel it in every corner. One place you absolutely have to visit is the African Renaissance Monument. This towering bronze statue is the tallest in Africa, and let me tell you, it is impressive. It symbolizes Africa's liberation and rise from the ashes of colonialism, a powerful reminder of the continent's resilience and strength. Now, after a long day of exploring, you're gonna work up an appetite. And let me tell you, Senegalese cuisine is something else. From the national dish, thiboudien, this amazing fish and rice dish that will have you licking your fingers, to the street food, which is out of this world. Your taste buds are in for a treat, but Dakar is not just about the sights and the food. It's about the people. The Senegalese are known for their warmth and hospitality, and in Dakar, you'll experience this firsthand. Whether you're haggling for souvenirs in the markets or just having a chat with a local at a cafe, you'll be greeted with smiles and open arms. Look, I could go on and on about Dakar, but you know what? Some things you just have to experience for yourself. So put it on your list, folks. Dakar is waiting. It's past. Chapter 3. Lake Retba, where pink is the new blue. Okay, folks, prepare to be amazed. Because we're about to head to a place that looks like it was plucked straight out of a dream, Lake Retba, also known as Lac Rose. Now I know what you're thinking. A pink lake? Sounds like something out of a unicorn's Instagram feed, right? But trust me, this place is the real deal. Lake Retba gets its unique rosy hue from a special kind of algae that thrives in its salty waters. And let me tell you, the color is something else. Imagine a vast expanse of water, shimmering under the African sun, painted in every shade of pink imaginable, from pale blush to vibrant fuchsia. It's like someone spilled a giant bottle of Pepto-Bismol, but in the best way possible. Now, Lake Retba is not just a pretty face, it's also a working lake, and you'll see local men and women collecting salt from its depths, just as they have for generations. They wade through the pink water, their bodies coated in a fine layer of salt, creating a scene that's both surreal and strangely beautiful. And speaking of surreal, wait till you see the salt piles lining the shores of the lake. These mountains of pink salt look like something out of a science fiction movie. And they're a testament to the hard work and ingenuity of the people who harvest them. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even take a dip in the lake yourself. Don't worry, the salt content is so high that you'll bob like a cork. Just be sure to slather on the sunscreen because that pink water reflects the sun like nobody's business. Chapter 4. The Sine-Saloum Delta, a nature lover's paradise. All right, nature lovers, this one's for you. Get ready to explore the Sine-Saloum Delta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most beautiful and biodiverse places in all of West Africa. Imagine a labyrinth of waterways, mangroves, and islands teeming with life. That's the Sine-Saloum Delta. It's a place where the river meets the sea, creating a unique ecosystem that's home to an incredible array of plants and animals. Now, if you're a birdwatcher, you're in for a treat. The Sine-Saloum Delta is a haven for over 350 bird species, including pelicans, flamingos, herons, and even the elusive African fish eagle. So, grab your binoculars and get ready to tick some birds off your bucket list. But it's not just about the birds. The Delta is also home to monkeys, crocodiles, manatees, and a whole host of other creatures. You can take a boat trip through the mangroves, explore the islands, and maybe even spot a dolphin or two frolicking in the waves. And if you're looking to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, the Sine-Saloum Delta is the perfect place to do it. You can spend your days kayaking through the tranquil waters, fishing with the locals, or simply relaxing on the beach, soaking up the sun and the serenity. In the evenings, you can camp out under the stars, listening to the sounds of nature all around you. Trust me, there's nothing quite like falling asleep to the gentle lapping of water and the distant cries of exotic birds. Chapter 5. The Soul of Senegal Culture and Traditions. Now, we've talked about the sights, the sounds, the tastes of Senegal. But to truly understand this country, you have to experience its heart and soul, its people, and their incredible culture. Senegalese culture is warm, vibrant, and full of life. It's a culture rooted in community, family, and tradition, where hospitality isn't just a courtesy, it's a way of life. One of the first things you'll notice about Senegalese culture is the music. Music is everywhere in Senegal. It's the soundtrack to everyday life, from the bustling markets to the quiet villages. And trust me, once you hear the rhythms of Senegalese music, you'll be hooked. Now, when it comes to Senegalese music, there's one name you need to know: Youssou N'Dour. This musical legend is a national treasure, and his music has put Senegal on the global map. So if you get a chance to catch one of his concerts, don't miss it. But Senegalese culture is about more than just music. It's also about dance, art, storytelling, and a deep connection to tradition. You'll see this reflected in everything from the colorful fabrics and intricate jewelry to the traditional wrestling matches that are a huge part of Senegalese culture. Now, these wrestling matches, they're not just about physical strength. They're a display of skill, strategy, and tradition, and they're taken very seriously in Senegal. So if you get a chance to see one, be prepared for an experience like no other. But more than anything, Senegalese culture is about the people. The Senegalese are known for their warmth, their hospitality, and their joy for life. They'll welcome you with open arms, share their food, their stories, and their laughter. Until next time, Senegal. Senegal is not just a destination, it's an experience that will touch your heart and soul. Whether it's the vibrant streets of Dakar, the historical depth of Gorée Island, or the natural beauty of the Sine-Saloum Delta, Senegal is waiting to be discovered by you. From the moment you arrive, you'll be greeted with the warmth of the Senegalese people, their smiles as bright as the sun that kisses this beautiful country. You'll taste the richness of their cuisine, hear the rhythm of their music in your heart, and feel the weight of their history in your soul. So pack your bags and let Senegal be your next adventure. If you loved this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides to hidden gems around the world. And let us know in the comments, which part of Senegal are you most excited to visit? Until next time, keep exploring.